berth in the AFC Championship game. Off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs.
This taken in right around the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense.
Leading them out, a first-round pick in the 2017 NFL Draft, former Clemson Tiger, Deshaun Watson.
All in all, he was pretty solid in the victory in the wild card round and threw a couple of touchdowns. And when it comes to quarterback play, you'd always love spectacular. But in the playoffs, you'll take solid. And that's exactly what they're looking for from him again in this contest.
Watson's throw here into the hands of Moore.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
From the gun, here's Watson. Over the middle, Amari Cooper, it's complete. He had 6 catches in the wild card win, and that's his first one here in the divisional round, and it's a first down. They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt, and nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And there they bring pressure from the inside, and they get home.
Yeah, hard to block everyone, isn't it? And on this play, someone did not get blocked. He's the one who got home.
And he goes out right around the 39. It's a gain of 9, but it's also going to mean a punt here on their opening drive.
On 4th down, Corey Bojorquez gets set to punt for Cleveland. Back deep for Jacksonville, the dangerous Jamal Agnew.
This is fielded inside the 5. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. So out comes the offense now with a long field ahead of them.
They'll be led out by a man who took that huge jump everyone had hoped for in year 2. One of the game's brightest young stars, and that's Trevor Lawrence.
And he and his team, they were the beneficiaries of a first-round bye earned by a tremendous regular season. He'd been a little bit nicked up, so he could use the rest. And I'm sure his teammates felt the exact same way. But now it'll be interesting to watch their first few drives in this one. Because sometimes getting the rest is great, but sometimes you accumulate a little bit of rust as well. Maybe they come out flat, and they can't afford that in the postseason.
Lawrence's throw into the hands of Kirk. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down on the other side of midfield.
It's a big play for the Jaguars. 44 yards.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. And hold on here, because on that... And it looks like we have a player who is shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw taking him by Ridley here.
That's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs.
Straight ahead, Etienne.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
They go play action with Lawrence.
And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And the Jags are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal.
Etienne.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
Once more, Etienne. And this time he is into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. So that a great sequence for these guys to begin the ball game. They force the punt on one end, then come right down the field and score on the other.
And that's a great example of leaning on each other and building a little momentum that way. How about the defense forcing the punt, turns it over to the offense with confidence, and they take it downfield and score.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Such an electric play. So much fun to watch. And you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the second time here in this game. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
On second down, a run with Etienne.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Now 3rd down and 7.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
That was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Powers through him. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Cleveland offense ready to go. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play. From the 50, it's Watson. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. Just a gain of a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, I see you nodding your head along with me, partner, because it's pretty obvious what they were trying to do there on the drag route. With his speed, they're hoping he can turn the corner and maybe take this to the house. But that was excellent work defensively to make sure once he caught it, he wasn't going anywhere.
Only able to gain a couple there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Again, it's Watson. And he is caught. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 7-7, our score after 1. The start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's a heck of an effort from Josh Allen getting in there defensively.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
Here's Watson.
His throw incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
He's going to look end zone here for Cooper.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give him credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down on is Corey Bajorquez to punt. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line.
So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
From the gun, it's Lawrence.
And he'll get this to the 22. So they began the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11. 1st down.
Here's Lawrence. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
Then he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line.
Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
To throw is Watson. He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
That's a great job of tackling right there. If he could have made the first man miss, maybe he could have taken it into the end zone. Instead, they stopped him pretty well right in his tracks. And you often see that in the red zone. Offense has to be quick. In this case, the defense was quicker.
The 12-yard line. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. Hopkins' kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Well, that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Lawrence.
Caught by Jones. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
A shotgun snap and a give to ETN.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Lawrence to throw. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence again.
And that is incomplete here.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
Sliding out of the pocket. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Christian Kirk, an 11-yard touchdown.
And the Jags have regained the lead.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is now 14-10.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
And now the Browns coming out on the field. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half. Unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Trayvon Walker in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Agnew now to return. It's a net of 40 there, a punt of 48 and a return of 8. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. The Jags and Christian Kirk making their way back out on offense.
He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally, he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that, too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise, he can really decimate them.
Better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability.
Lawrence's throw here taken in by Ingram.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. Screen play. Here's Etienne.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. And now they're in the hurry up.
Lawrence now going to move him around.
On 2nd and very short.
Lawrence.
He'll buy some time right.
That one complete downfield to Kirk.
Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Again, it's Lawrence. And one more time, here's Kirk.
Touchdown, Jaguars! Christian Kirk with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. McManus's point after is good, and that makes it a 21-10 game.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
The Browns now going to take over late in this first half. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
On first down, Watson escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
The final shot before the break. Watson.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. So it's on to halftime of this AFC Divisional Round matchup as we send you a couple hours south.
Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC Divisional Round.
And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
Out come the Jaguars now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Take right open.
On second down, ETN once more.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
They'll run with ETN.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says, no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulders square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely. Picked his lane, went with it, and converted.
And they'll go again with ETN. 47 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Lawrence on target there to Ingram.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Running out of the gun with ETN.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 32-yard line. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down.
Flush to his right. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that's going to bring up second down.
I thought once he got out of the pocket, he was looking further downfield. Instead, he brings his sight lines back to a shorter route, settles on his receiver running the drag left to right, and they wind up not getting a whole lot out of that one.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now Lawrence, complete to Jones. And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a third down gain of 4.
An audible here to get a new look.
Heavy, heavy. Big 13, heavy.
Going for it, here's ETN.
And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
On play action, Lawrence.
Touchdown! Calvin Ridley, a 16-yard touchdown.
And the Jaguars continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 20-yard line. They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Now it's Watson, a bootleg. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. Handoff up the middle. Hunt able to avoid him at the 40. And he'll get this up to about the 40. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 40-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Here's Watson.
Swings this out for Hunt.
So no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here's Watson. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Jacksonville. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th. Watson looks to throw again.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt.
He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Out of the gun, Watson. Wide open receiver complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19.
Hunt is in. Touchdown, Cleveland. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here. And this one not officially in the bag, but it's looking more and more like you and I are going to be in these same seats next week for a game to go to the Super Bowl.
Man, it's contrary to our meeting with the visitors, wasn't it? Remember when we went over to the hotel before the game, and one of the themes they kept hitting us with was, let's put the pressure on the #1 seed and see if they can handle it. Let's do that. Well, they're the #1 seed for a reason. Best team all year long. They're showing it again in this game.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 3.
Go, go. Hey, kill. Here we go.
Another tote for ETN. Down the right sideline. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. 106 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
A handoff running left is ETN.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd. 11. At the Brown 16-yard line.
Johnson running right. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. The offense on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
That's caught. It's Strange, the tight end.
And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
I thought maybe when he caught, he'd have a good chance of getting that 1st down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
Take right open.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Travis Etienne
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Jaguars are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead.
Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field.
Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
I really like the angles that the tacklers came from on that play. They secured inside, took away the cutback. The sideline's there, so you can only go so far outside, and they were able to close in and tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, they used your boy over there, the 12th man, Sammy Sideline, right?
Sammy Sideline. You know something? He tackles pretty well, too.
He's tougher than an airport steak. Watson on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete.
I think this is what this game's become now. Just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To the air yet again, Watson.
Right back to Njoku.
And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage. Now it's Watson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. 3rd and 2, Watson. And that will be incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
They run for it with Hunt. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now a 1st down throw, Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. That's good for 28 yards. A shotgun snap for Watson. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Amari Cooper from 3 yards out.
And the Browns have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Hopkins with the extra point, and that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. So that drive spans 13 plays. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as he'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game.
On 3rd down, here's Etienne.
And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback.
So now it's Watson and the Browns.
Down by 11, 70 seconds remaining.
Here's Watson.
It's certainly a tough situation on the road, needing 2 scores to stay alive in the playoffs as they come up 1st and 10.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Watson to throw. Into the hands of Cooper. And he
takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Browns first down.
Now Watson.
And he's got the speedster Goodwin. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
To throw, Watson. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Playoff lives at stake. Boy, this is a big one. Third down. Watson.
He's going to look deep for more. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And the Jags are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
They go to a knee here, and with that, it's on to the AFC title game.
The Jaguars season will continue at least one more week as we say so long, everybody.